Hi guys, and welcome back into my kitchen. This morning I am making a fudge traybake. So I thought I would just do that for you on video to let you see what I'm up to. Now the camera is positioned slightly differently today, so hopefully you'll be able to see enough. What I've got on my tray here are my crushed biscuits, which I'll be using in a wee while. Half a tin of condensed milk left over from the last time I made this, which wasn't very successful, I have to say, and my sugar. The little tune in the background is my washing machine just finishing its cycle. And already in my pan here I have got my butter and the syrup, 2 tablespoons of syrup. And I think it was about 6 ounces, 170 grams of butter. So I've already got that boiling up, because I think that's the mistake I made before. I didn't let it boil for long enough. So to that I'm going to add my sugar. And you need to keep stirring this, guys. This is a difficult one to do if you don't have the time or the patience to stand over the pot, because if you don't, it'll just burn. And then the condensed milk. So all that has to boil up, and this is the part that could take the time. So I may end up stopping the video and finishing it for you, and then maybe starting up again and doing it in 2 little lots, which I've done before. So that's that in. And all I need to do now is to keep this till it's all boiling, and then let it simmer. Once it gets to boiling point, let it simmer. So in other words, turning the heat down to a low heat till it's just simmering away. And the recipe says to simmer it for about 5 minutes, but I'm going to actually let it boil up for a bit longer, because I did this the other week and it was nice, but unfortunately it was quite crumbly in the bottom, and more crumbly than I think it's meant to be, although it does say in the recipe it is a wee bit crumbly. So I thought I would just try it again today with the other half tin of condensed milk and see what happens. So I'm going to leave that to continue boiling up. And as I say, once it's boiled, I'll then turn it down to a low simmer. And once it's got to that stage and 5 minutes has passed, I would then add my crushed biscuits. Now I've already crushed the biscuits, but what I did do, guys, was I weighed out my biscuits, and in one of these blue piping bags, plastic piping bags, I don't have the end cut off obviously, otherwise the biscuits will fall out. And all I did was I put the biscuits in there. I just fold it like that, just loosely, so that the biscuits don't shoot out. And with a rolling pin flat on the surface, I just bash them out. Now there are a few lumps I've noticed here, sort of bigger lumps there. So all I can do is just crush them with my fingers, and they'll be fine. I mean, it doesn't matter if there's the odd lumpy bit, but preferably you want to try and make sure that there's not that many. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to carry on. This is actually coming to the boil now. So I'm going to let it boil for a little bit. And then, as I say, I'll simmer it for 5 minutes, add the biscuits to the pot once it's simmered for 5 minutes, and then all I'm going to do, and I've forgotten to bring the tray over, I'll just bring this over. What I will do then is spread the biscuit mixture over this dish here, which I have quite heavily greased with some butter. Place it over there, let it cool, and then I'll melt some chocolate in a pot of water and put the chocolate in a bowl sitting just above the water. So basically it's the steam really that's going to be melting the chocolate inside the bowl, and once it's all melted then I will sprinkle it over the base. Now, it's getting to the stage now, yep, it's starting to boil, but it's going to take too long on video, so I don't want to bore you. So I'll go now, guys, and once I get to the next stage, I'll maybe start the video up again and let you see how I'm getting on. Okay? See you in a while. Bye.